I can fix it. Now go. Oh, it's fantastic. Again. Ow! You mean business.
Hello everyone and welcome to Action RPG. I'm your host Aaron, and for today's video we're headed to the world of Last Epoch once again. We have two patch notes we need to go through, 090E and hot off the press 090F. We'll take a look what's new, what's changed, what's been fixed. Now before we jump into 090E, I just want to quickly say thank you all for the birthday wishes. I literally just flew in from Las Vegas. I was there for 3 full days with my buddies. And I gotta say, because I keep getting asked over and over again, I left with X amount of money in my wallet. I came home with X amount of money in my wallet, plus some of the casino's money. Now, not a whole lot of the casino's money, but when you leave with more than what you brought, especially after 3 full days, I certainly count that as a win. So thank you all for the wishes. I had a really good time. And honestly, I feel tore up right now, but in a good way. I don't know if there is a good way. Okay, 090E. Let's go through this one quick because this one's from a few days ago, and then we're going to jump to F. So there was 3 quests that were kind of screwed up. Killing Lagon, Last Refuge, Dreadnought's deck, they have all been fixed. Under gameplay, they fixed a bug that caused item visuals and account name to fail to display. That has been taken care of. The main fix for me was fixed a bug causing minion icons top left of the screen to sometimes disappear. That didn't happen to me very often, but I was reading in comments, Discord, and stream that it was happening all the time, so I'm great that that's been taken care of. Fixed the bug for Shade of Oribus to deal damage on a second time. That has been taken care of. There's a couple dungeon bugs where you couldn't portal out and then portal to the player, and sometimes the keys weren't working to enter. That has been taken care of. Updated tutorials, fixed the bug where hardcore characters that died sometimes still showed as hardcore. And then they did some updates to Flame Reeve. Okay, so that is 090.9E. Now we're going to move over to hot off the press. I just want to say this just dropped and I'm reading it for the first time now. Okay, so let's see what we got in here. Gameplay. Wait, let me see how long this is. Oh, it's short. Okay, we could read the whole thing. It's pretty short. Let's see. 2 hours ago. Fixed a rare bug which could lead to large online save data rollbacks. We're still working on identifying any other causes for rollbacks and fixing them. Okay. I have heard about rollbacks, so I'm glad that's been fixed. Fixed a bug where Druid transform builds could sometimes end up with scrambled action bars. I hear this every day. That has been taken care of. That is great. Fixed a bug where traversal skills such as lunge would consume more than 1 charge, and the ability when used also consumed more than 1 charge of the traversal skills that share a cooldown. Okay, seen lots of bugs with lunge. This is now the 2nd bug they have fixed with lunge. Fixed a bug where uninteractable reward rock would sometimes appear in an echo of a world, preventing interaction with a real reward rock. That is weird. Haven't seen that. Fixed a bug which caused ability use to be prevented if you were holding down a key after using a movement ability. This caused dancing strikes to be used much less frequently when holding the button than rapidly pressing it. I had a couple questions about dancing strikes. That actually makes sense. Fixed a bug where quick selling items was not blocked on the client while gambling. This could cause the client to become out of sync. Fix a bug where the quest speak, another quest fixed. Fix some skill passives and affix typos. All right, so nothing huge in here. The one that I saw the most was the Druid skills. So scrambled action bars. That is the one that I saw that I get asked about a lot. I'm glad that that was taken care of. Account creation. Fixed a bug where it caused LE51 errors to be shown if a problem occurred while picking a display name rather than an error message that tells you what went wrong. Name already in use, invalid characters, invalid length, profanity filter. Now, what kind of names you guys trying to use? I could only imagine. Enemy fixes. We don't care about enemy fixes. I'm not going to bore you with that one. And then we got our notes. Thank you for continuing to report bugs and other issues. Here are 2 we're working on, though we have several other fixes in the progress. Okay, let's see the 2 they're working on. We're aware of a bug where some players are unable to enter dungeons. This will be the priority for us to address this week. We weren't able to finish a fix in time for this patch. However, we've seen that if you return to a character select via the leave game button, you'll be able to enter the dungeon. You should be able to try this without interacting with the dungeon. We're also aware of the rubber banding happening during movement and movement skills. Okay, this is a good one. This is a good one. Now, I'd just like to point out, I would really like the, I don't know, centralized server matchmaking. I don't even know how to say it. I want to play with my friends in Australia, here in Idaho, and not get hit with like 140 or 200 ping. That would be really, really great. Okay, so those are the patch notes. Honestly, nothing too huge in here. Just starting to knock out some of these bugs that we have seen and heard about over and over again. During our last This Week in Action podcast, we took about 15 minutes because we had a couple hundred people watching, and I jotted down notes, and I was like, realistically, and I'm like, I don't want to like crazy stuff. What would you like to see inside of Last Epoch? And I compiled a 40 notes from the community that I feel are realistic requests for the future. And I'm sure these are notes and things that Last Epoch has already considered or maybe have planned for the future. So I will be working on a wish list Last Epoch video. If you have anything you want to add to that, honestly, just hit me up in Discord. So that's what's going on. We just got through the D4 beta, and I've been hearing a lot of things. That video will be coming up. And Last Epoch, if you look at the Steam charts, is still holding strong daily with over 20,000 concurrent players, which is great. It's not like people just showed up for the weekend of multiplayer and then left. It seems like more and more people are falling in love with the game. So that's the video. Feels good to be home. Maybe just need a little more sleep and water, and then I'll feel better. Hopefully you were entertained or at least learned something. Aaron, out.
Mm-hmm.